Hi Chem Peeps. This video is on Henry's Law. When we're talking about colligative properties, we can often think that it's always going to be a solid dissolved in a liquid, but gases can also be considered the solute in a colligative property solution. So if we look here, Henry's Law states that the solubility of a gas increases as the partial pressure of the gas on the surface of the liquid increases. So if we look here, temperature also affects the gas solubility. Gases are less soluble in a liquid of a higher temperature because they speed up, their kinetic energy increases, and more of them will escape the liquid phase into the vapor phase. And so it's kind of opposite for the most part, most situations, when we talk about a solute increasing its solubility as temperature increases. Gases are the reverse. Their solubility decreases as temperature increases. So here is a formula for Henry's Law. The solubility of the gas, which is represented by C of G, is equal to a constant K, which is given to you can find on a chart for a particular gas, and P of G is the pressure of the gas. So I have an example problem over here that we can apply this concept. It says how many grams of carbon dioxide. So this is what we're ultimately going to be solving for. And since there are no grams particularly in here, we're going to be solving for this because this will come out in molarity. And we know that molarity is moles per liter. And ultimately we can convert moles to grams. So we're going to be solving for C of G, the solubility of that gas. So how many grams of carbon dioxide gas are dissolved in 1 liter of solution or carbonated water if the manufacturer uses a pressure of 2.4 atmospheres? That's going to be our P of G in the bottling process at 25 degrees Celsius. And then they give us the constant at 25 degrees Celsius for carbon dioxide. So that's going to be K. So we're solving for C of G. That is going to be equal to the constant, which is 3.4 times 10 to the minus 2 molar per atmosphere times the pressure, which is 2.4 atmosphere. Notice that the atmospheres or the pressure units are matching, and so they're going to divide out. And C of G is going to come out to be 0.0816 mol. Now, we want to find the grams, and we have a 1 liter solution. So molarity is equal to the moles per liter. So we have 0.0816 is equal to X amount of moles over 1 liter. So that means that X is equal to 0.0816 moles. And if I multiply by the molar mass for carbon dioxide, it's 44 grams per 1 mole. And when we solve that, we're going to get 3.6 grams of CO2 or gas that we need to dissolve in the water to make it carbonated for the pressure of 2.4. So our final answer is 3.6 grams. Okay, so I hope this helps you to understand Henry's Law and how to apply it. You can find more videos on Chem Chat on both YouTube and TikTok. Please leave me a like or a comment, and I will see you on the next video.